So I'm using my cell phone because my camera, the battery's dead and Alicia's sleeping. But we are going to be making her some coffee to wake her ass up. Don't spill it. Oh, it's hot. Cheers. Good morning, guys. So today we're so excited because we are about to start, or at least I am right now, painting the walls. So first I gotta clean all of this. Excitement is here, but I don't think you really see it on my face. So I just found this at the window. So cool. All right, so how do you mix a big 5-gallon of paint? Alicia says you just do this. Just kind of mix it over and up. Oh, I got your finger.
Yep, you sure did.
Okay. I love you. Okay, let's talk about how dirty I am. So what you haven't seen is I had to quickly sand a few spots, and this is what I look like.
Alright.
I'm a mess, but that doesn't matter. But what does matter is that the sanding is officially done. I thought it was done, and there's just spots that were still very thick. But now we are able to paint the walls. Alicia is going to run into town because spring is here, and in the next 2 weeks the well can be fixed and we can get running water. So she needs to go into town to get a permit. And while she's in town getting a permit for a well, we were going to just fix the well we have and bring it up to ground level. I think we are going to just get a brand new well. Now this might not seem like a whole big deal, but it's been a while since we painted, and we've only painted once, and that was in the bedroom we are staying in. But just like any household, there are a few rooms that are very used a lot. Not proper English, I get it. One of them, especially for me, is the kitchen. I do most of the cooking. So looking at a decent wall makes me happy. Okay, here goes. Can't turn back.
So we can get scheduled for getting that done. Oh, that's where we are at with the well.
Oh, you heard Alicia. Everything is good to go. In 2 weeks, the company for the well are going to be working, and everything's going perfectly well. So that's good news. All right, the first coat is done. This wall is not pretty. I did a horrible job at, well, everything. I'm happy with it. wants to keep some of this wool so we can have like memories of what it used to look like. So we aren't sure exactly what we're gonna do, where we're gonna do it. There's this lip behind me that we may do it, but it's just so big. So I gave her the idea that we find a spot, it's gonna have to be permanent, where we just keep it like a rectangle and then take an empty frame, like picture frame, and put it over it and just kind of put it into the wall and be done with it. And she's like, that's a cute idea, but we haven't found an agreement on which we're gonna do yet. Cheers.
We'd like to thank our sponsor,
All
Route Meals. So today, we're eating all route meals. I made a bagel.
Bagel.
I made a bagel. With some avocado, a little bit of apple smoked sea salt on there. And then to top it off, with some alt route meals. So alt route makes the sampler pack. There's delicious minis. You could even make one and wrap it up in a tortilla, which a lot of people do on the trails. Whether you're on the trails or whether you're at home, you can wrap it in a tortilla. You can top it on some of your favorite foods.
You put it in your pocket when you just want to go on a trail, just in your backyard, like us.
Or if you're on your way to work and you need a quick meal, grab one, toss it in, and head on out.
You don't have to just eat these as is. You can make it into a bigger meal.
You can add it to whatever you please, or you can eat it by itself, and they're delicious.
Yep.
Our favorite so far is the biscuits and gravy.
Our favorite. This company is ran by a mother and daughter.
They're
Family
awesome.
owned, LGBTQ community, which is really great because, you know.
All their meals are vegan and they're gluten free. Diggity. And anybody that promotes them or works with them, the retailers that partner with them are required to do outdoor cleanup once every 12 months. And if they don't, then boop, they get dropped.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Do your part in the world because we give a damn. Also, alt route meals gives a damn about their public lands. So clean them up.
For 15% off, use code Sarahjean.Alicia.
Cheers. So what I'm doing right now is loosening up all the soil to take out all these roots and weeds. And what I'm gonna do is rake all that out and then put a weed blocker, this like sheet of, they call it weed block. It's to keep stuff from growing underneath it. And then I'm taking a bunch of gravel from the garage and putting it on top. So then we have about a 2 foot, it's like super nice. Really good soil, but with all the asphalt and stuff dripping off the roof, I don't want to use it for the rookie garden. Flowers may be fine. So, mysteries of the deep underground. I keep digging and I keep finding some old stepping stones that they had put down. There used to be a penny right there, I'm assuming, because I found one other one that has a penny in it. And it's over here. Here's the other one. And the penny says 1981. So, that's safe to say at least this is from the 80s.
How cool is this? So my dad started making these back when he was like, I think he said he was like 18 when he moved to California. This is his way of paying his rent, and he recently, in the past couple years, started making them and has been giving them to family. Room, so whatever couch we get, it'll just go right below it.
Okay, good. Hopefully nothing will be
Well, there's no leaks from this side of the house, so.
Oh. Yay!
Yay! All right.
Alright, talk to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Good morning. So I'm quiet and I'm hiding in the bathroom, the farthest room from Alicia that doesn't echo. Alicia's still sleeping. It is, I don't know, 9 o'clock, I think. And we have finally decided to paint over the wallpaper in
Did you guys hear that? That was not a door. That was a fart. And then the door opening. Alicia is awake. Good morning, puppy! Oh, you guys are wet!
Yeah, it's
It's
snowing.
snowing!
Pretty good.
These that have been just shredded.
We're gonna have quite the texture behind.
Yeah.
In the road, we'll see lines. Wallpaper lines.
Did you say good morning now?
Good morning now.
You say good morning now?
Yeah.
You see this wall behind me? It's about to be white. It's ugly. Alicia wants to keep it.
What? Who said I want to keep it?
Okay, just kidding.
You?
She just wants a piece of it. Or something.
This little section, maybe.
I also gave an idea of putting it in like a frame, just finding a 8x10 spot and just putting an empty frame over it.
Okay, that's out of there.
No turning back. So, are you guys willing to tell her? 'Cause I'm super nervous to tell her. But we already knew it was an option.
What?
It's peeling.
I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. What would SJ do?
Alicia just made some lunch. It is 12 o'clock. And I'm so excited to see what she made. As you know, I'm typically the cook in the family here. So when she makes something, it's just super, super like exciting.
I was gonna try to take a patch from there, but
From this,
yeah.
now that lunch is done. Clearly you can see that some of the wallpaper has been ripped off. And I think I'm gonna have to remove it to paint this wall. I can't just paint over this like this. Alicia wants me to see if I can save a piece of this. Full of flowers in it. So I think this would be the easiest one. Plus it's not dirty. So I have an idea.
For me or for them?
For you. Well, for us. It's gonna be stupid, I get it. But there's so many of these pieces that are ripped up. Some are all weird shaped.
What pieces are we talking about?
Of the
Okay.
to take the pieces, put them in like a frame, all of them. Even if they're all weird shaped, don't like shape them nicely either.
Yeah.
And then put pictures in from us building the place. So like a basic collage, but in like an 8x10 frame.
Oh.
So pictures of random pieces of what it looks like in between with random of those. That's what one of the main things that we kept the same or didn't keep the same that has a memory behind it.
I like it.
So just make some prints of photos or whatever.
Mhm.
So
Great idea.
okay, I like it, and then we can put it somewhere. Like, yep, this was the old wall. And these are photos that, you know, from us building in and out. So after we get a pretty clean cut, she wanted to at least have one of each flower in it. I got, there's dark blue, a light blue, a white, and an orange. And I think there's 3 white, there's 2 orange, and there's like 1, 2, 3, there's 4 dark blue and 4 light blue. I think I did pretty well. I think she will like it. Baby! Come take a look!
Ooh.
So, I was almost at the square and then it started ripping. But there's one on each one and there's like 4 in blue and like several of the white. But there's
All the way.
yeah, right there.
No, that one's facing the other direction. That one's facing this way. That one's facing that way.
I would have just painted over it, but I'm sitting here doing this while she's laying down eating cookies and chocolates and watching TV.
I've done none of those except I had some chocolate before I even went in there.
I have to do one more coat. I have done 3, and it normally takes, the other one was about 3 coats. It's taking a little bit longer because of having to go over the wallpaper, which is basically floral. We have not reached the top or the bottom because of trim, so that's okay.
The snowflakes are so big. I don't know if you guys can see this on film. Silence. Minus the dogs running around.